And welcome everybody, 505 interview series. Glad you guys could join us tonight. Tonight's special guest, we have Kathy Hennessy from Hennessy Cigar Company. Tim and Kathy over there, probably two of the nicest people I've ever met. They make a banging stick, and I'm so happy that Kathy was able to carve out some time to come on. She's going to talk about the company a little bit, the new Vitola line that they're dropping, and probably some other cool and awesome stuff that they got going on. So without further ado, and for some reason I'm getting a little audio feedback there. There we go. I'm going to bring Kathy on, and let's get the show started. And it's Kathy. Welcome.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, good. So welcome to the show. Glad you could be here tonight.
Thank you.
So, Kathy, go on ahead and introduce yourself to everybody out there and talk about your brand a little bit. And I'm going to light this up while you're talking.
Oh, I have to wait to light mine up? So, I'm Kathy Hennessy, Hennessy Cigar Co. My husband Tim and I started this boutique brand of Hennessy cigars back in February of 2021. So we're about a year and a half old now. And we are a little unique in how we sell our cigars. Our cigars are actually freshly rolled to order. So when you order your cigars, we submit them into production, and they're freshly rolled to order, which means you got to let them rest for a couple weeks when you get them in, so they're seasoned well and to the humidity that you prefer. So we've had a good time with it. One of the things that we've done with our brand is we actually are super involved in community. So over the last year and a half, we've done a lot to support community events to raise funds. One of our biggest causes has been Robin's Home, which is a home that provides sustainable housing for female veterans and their children that serves 7 counties in the Western Pennsylvania area. And I actually bring this up because our event is coming up on September 20th, so we're very excited about that. Last year, we were able to raise $5,500 for them with a beer, bourbon, and cigar event held at a artist studio that we're good friends with. So that was a real fun night, and we were able to provide them some funds for additional programs. Everything about Hennessy is faith, family, and community. Our brand is obviously our name. And if you look at the logo, the stag right here in the middle is actually the center of the crest. Yep, that stag is in the Hennessy family cigar crest. So actually Hennessy in Gaelic is Owen Gauza, and they're from Cork County, Ireland. And Owen Gauza, the family crest is that stag. So that was why. So everything, if you go to our website, you'll see we talk about family. We talk about Timmy's history. We represent our family and everything that we do with our brand.
Very good. So you're one of the great boutique companies out there that
Hey.
I got introduced to last year, and I fell in love with the sticks. I've made quite a few reorders,
Yes,
and had the opportunity to have you come on and talk with you guys. I just I couldn't pass up that opportunity because I really love what you guys do, what you stand for, how you guys have involved yourself in the community, the charitable causes that you guys are all part of, I think. And that really showcases also a lot of what we do and how our community is set up. We're all about helping everybody and being out there and taking care of people when they need it the most. And I think that's what makes us one of the best and unique communities out there.
I would agree. I've been blown away since we joined on Instagram a year and a half ago, and just the level of involvement and charitable work that this community does and how welcoming everybody is. So I would agree. It's been a really great experience participating in all this. We've learned a lot. People have been incredibly helpful and got a lot of guidance and stuff. So, yeah.
And it looks like Kevin Butler is a big fan of you guys.
Hey, Bubba. He's a big fan. He's an ambassador. Yep.
Oh.
He's a great guy. We met him and his wife last year at our Maduro launch party, so that was a lot of fun.
Excellent. So, you guys, one thing that I think is really unique about what you guys do is that when you place your order, it's order roll to order
Yep.
out there, so you are getting fresh sticks in the mail
Yep.
out there. And though I have smoked them fresh and they're good, if you let these sit for about 30 days, they just
Yeah.
they are good. And I've had this one sitting for about 6 months now, so
Nice.
you
Nice.
know
Got that.
it's
I love the torpedo. That's one of my favorites.
well aged. Yeah, I actually clicked the wrong one and bought the torpedoes instead, but I was like, whatever. It's just as good.
And you have the older band on it. We updated the bands. I can't do this camera thing. In March, we came up with a new band,
I see. Look at that. Those are nice.
and then we added a footer to them. We were getting questions about what everything was. So I this camera thing. So we have the. Sorry, I'm an idiot. There you
Get
go.
to go up a little bit,
Okay.
and then over. There you go.
You never know. I did digital marketing for a career, would you? And then we added a footer to all of them that has the blend on it. So and we named all of our blends. I'm really uncoordinated. So this is the Maduro Sweet. So Maduro is our black 47, and then it has sweet underneath there. So all of them have a different color. There's the Petite Corona and the sweets. So the Petite Corona is the James Earl, named after Tim's dad. So again, it ties back to family and community. So everything that we have named our cigars comes out of family or out of the area of County Cork, Ireland, either names of history, figures, locations, things like that.
Very nice. And late last year, you guys put out a collaboration with Ike with the Angry Moose Sticks and Spirits Club for
Yep.
charity, and that stick was very good. If you guys didn't get it, I feel sorry for you because
Yeah.
it was a very good stick. Uh, are you working on any other or more collaborations out there with anybody else or any other brands at the moment?
We haven't up this year done a lot. We are talking to the local branch of Folds of Honor. They'd like to do a collaborative stick. So we have had conversations about that. To be completely frank, Tim's crazy work schedule has sort of limited our ability to do a lot of other things. But yeah, we've had a couple conversations about that. We just got into another retail location that we're actually super excited about. It's owned by Island Gym, and it's the yeah. So it's the Leaf and Bean original cigar bar down in the Strip District of Pittsburgh. So our cigars should be there to around mid to late September. So we're super excited about that.
Are you guys looking at hitting any of the trade shows next year to try and expand your brandage out anymore?
So actually, we just committed to the Tampa Cigar Week in March next year. So we'll be there. We're excited about that. We actually were going to do the one in September, but it's over the week that we have the Robin's Home event, so we couldn't miss that. So
Good. And
yeah,
you looking at maybe going out to like TPE or PCA in the future?
we're kicking it around little steps. You know, we're husband and wife team that have full time jobs. Just working hard to get our brand out there. I think we're going to target some more retail locations. We have 2 retail locations now that are so Leaf and Bean was our second, and we have one up in Emlenton, which is northwestern PA, that we've done really well there. He has 14 boxes of our cigars. He actually has a whole center island that is devoted entirely to our cigars and our custom
Wow,
cigar boxes. So
that's awesome.
yeah.
This year for PCA, I was actually surprised how many boutique brands were there, and they definitely outnumbered the name brands and the legacy brands by a lot. The showcase was phenomenal. So, you know,
What's
I
the
think
event like? Like, what do you do when you go? Like, what would it be like being there?
so. Well, for me, there I'm more there to get information and to talk with the brands, and what can I do to help you try and get more exposure. I do some interviews, but for the other brands out there, oh my goodness.
Did we lose Daniel?
Oh my goodness. I know I froze. Ah, you can't get good internet providers these days.
Oh, it's hard. We just upgraded ours, and then all of a sudden now it's all wonky again. I'm like,
I upgraded mine too, so to avoid this problem, and
yeah.
So I go out there, I talk with the brands, I do interviews. How can I help you guys? Get more exposure. But for you guys out there, you're getting retail shops from all over the world showing up, and it gives you an opportunity to one, here's some samples, here's what we are, here's what we do, here's how our distribution works, and get you into more and helps you sell more sticks and get them into your shop and more shops.
Interesting. Okay, so they give out samples.
Yeah, the out there they give, so you can go out and like TPE has a bit better structure than PCA, where they have a calendar, so they can retail shop or a media member or a distributor can make an appointment to sit down and talk with you, and then
neat.
PCA, it's just more first come first serve on who
Okay.
shows up at your table, so then you can talk. But it's a good time, but it's a lot of work.
I bet. How long is it?
I'm sorry.
How long is it? Is it a couple days? Is it
Yeah, so PCA is like 3 days,
Oh, that's not
4
too bad.
days, and TPE is 5 days. So yeah, it kind of just gives you a little bit. It's something maybe in the future if you're looking at maybe wanting to expand more and get more of a broader reach across the country.
Right.
It gives you something to look forward to. Plus the festivals and stuff like the Boutique Cigar Fest in Indiana.
So that's we're not far from Indiana, and that's something we've been looking into, is that whole boutique cigar conversation and the festivals around those. I think that might be a little bit more speed than maybe PCA. I think I lost you again. Hi kids, I'm here. There's chat messages here. I don't know if y'all can hear me. And possibly a cookie. Yeah, he froze. Well, I don't know if y'all can still hear me, so I'll yabber while Daniel's froze. Yes, we have the famous cigar cookies. Kevin loves our cookies. Stogie's at the state fair. Kevin, can you even hear me? Well, there we are.
All right, let's try it on Wi-Fi, since being plugged in directly doesn't seem to want to work.
Isn't that weird? I think that would be the best.
You'd think it would be, but we'll try the Wi-Fi. Let's see what works. Oh, I'm gonna have to have a nice long conversation, I guess, with the internet people. Let them know I paid the extra money for the upgrade, and it's not working. It's working less than what it was before. So I think it's be a fun time. It's maybe something to look at, festivals and some of the trade shows. Try and expand out your reach for the cigars to make them more widespread across the country.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. And like I said, Tampa Cigar Week, we're excited about that next March. I think that'll be our first kind of foray, and we'll kind of go from there, and kind of managing growth and keeping both jobs and everything in the air and getting it all done. Would I love to retire and do this full time? Yes. Timmy and I are going to draw straws over who gets to retire first to do this full time.
Well, isn't that you?
See, yes, I think so.
I mean, you're kind of the whole face of everything. Videos that go up, posts that go up, it's all you. So I mean,
Well, Timmy's a little camera shy.
I got introduced to your brand last year through Joe from the Evil Empire.
Joe's a great guy.
Joe is a fantastic dude, and I met him out in Vegas for PCA this year, and
Oh, nice.
our we had immediate bromance going on, and it felt like I've known him for 20 years.
Yeah, I bet.
That's kind of how I've noticed this all works out.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I got introduced to you, and so I bought a sampler pack off of watching your guys' interview with Joe, and and I've reviewed a couple of your sticks,
Yeah.
and I've thoroughly loved and enjoyed them. This Maduro is fantastic, by the way, people. If you haven't, if you haven't picked up the sample, you definitely got to get over to the Hennessy website. Down in the description, I put the link to their website so you can go and buy direct.
Yep. Our 5-stick sample pack includes the James Earl, which is our Connecticut that's not infused, the wrapper is treated with pure sugar cane prior to wrapping. And then we have the King Lork, which is the Habano 2000. And then we have the Celtic Fury, which is Nicaraguan. And then we have, no, we don't have the Celtic Fury, sorry, in the sample pack. The Barber Pole, which is Connecticut and Habano. And we have the Maduro and the Maduro Sweet. The Maduro Sweet is really popular. Really popular.
It's good. It's good. I'm not big on those flavor types, but the Maduro Sweet I think is one of my favorite ones.
Yeah. Well, because it's not infused like the acids or, the Drew Estates, that series of women, the Sweet Jane and all of that. It's just the wrapper is treated with pure sugar cane. So you still get that nice, strong flavor from the cigar, but it's just that sweet taste on your lips. So, yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's my favorite.
So what's something new you guys working on? I heard you were working on new Vitola sizes.
So we've always kind of had and never made a big deal about, we had the short Perfecto, right? And we've had the short Robusto. So this year we've brought in, I still can't this left-right thing. So now we've separated this out on our website, and we've now have 4 what we're calling shorties. So we have the Petite Corona, we have the short Robusto, and we have the short Torpedo. This bad boy is smoking hot. And we have the short Perfecto. So I know people like the shorts, quicker smokes, out golfing at events or whatever. They tend to be very popular. So the short Torpedo is a 4x60. So it's got that nice big gauge to it, but it's a nice stub. It's a beautiful smoke. The short Robusto is a 4x50. And the Petite Corona, which is very popular among women, is a 4.5x42, right? So just a nice, easy smoked cigar. And then the short Perfecto is actually pretty popular. The short Perfecto is a 4x50. So it's just a mini Perfecto, and this is also quite popular. So.
Very nice. I like that short Torpedo there. You're getting that nice nubbage on that stick.
Yeah,
and
that's a
and
bad
it's
boy
fat
right there.
too.
Yeah.
4x60.
Yep, that's a beautiful, beautiful stick.
That's a gorgeous looking stick.
Now we're also are offering box pressed. So I'm smoking the box pressed Maduro. I don't know why. I just love a box pressed. I don't know what the feel in your hand or what. Now I'm smoking the box pressed Maduro, which we're not offering yet. But we are offering it because we've had a little bit of production issues with the Maduro. For some reason, the Maduro is harder to box press. And so we've had some come through that were just really tight on the draw. The most recent box we've been testing has been perfect, but we're going to kind of wait to make sure that we have consistency on that. But we are offering, it's a Perfecto, it's a box press Robusto, and we're offering it in the sweet, the James Earl, the medium, the King Lort, which is the Habano 2000, and then in the full, our Celtic Fury, which is a Nicaraguan. And that Celtic Fury is probably one of my favorite smokes. That's just got a nice full flavor, great smoke output. It's just a really nice creamy smoke. And then I don't know if Joe from Evil Empire is watching, but I have a Lancero.
Oh no.
I haven't released them yet. I haven't spoken them for a year. And
Oh
um,
no, Joe. Oh no, I don't need to see him with his dumb shirt with that stick. Uh, Ben, yes, you got to get on the Hennessy bandwagon, man. These sticks are phenomenal.
because they don't roll away. Yeah, you're probably right. And it holds in your finger just a little better too. I don't know. It just sits better in your hand. The box press. I don't know. It's a thing.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, see, Kevin can hook you up there, Ben. With that, get yourself. I mean, I've enjoyed these sticks, Ben. I can tell you, I've enjoyed these sticks since about a year ago. It was about when I got into them, and they've been phenomenal. They taste amazing. I've never had a burn issue. They've always just been consistent, and they're really a good everyday smoke too. And you're not gonna break the bank buying a $5.
Yeah,
You're getting good quality.
yeah, that's kind of was our goal, was to be a really nice quality stick, but not stupid priced, right? So I think our perfect. Oh, that was the other one. So we've always offered this. It's on the website. We've never made a big deal about it, but I think this bad boy is pretty freaking cool. It's a Perfecto barber pole. Look at that.
Oh,
Isn't that gorgeous?
that is.
Look at that bad boy. So that's the Connecticut and the Habano, right? And this also comes in regular or sweet. The barber poles, I will tell you, are very, very popular, and the barber pole sweet seems to be really popular. We do offer these. So I have a box of these. I'm probably going to post a special tomorrow on these. I think we're going to do 3 for $35. But it's a beautiful, beautiful cigar, and it smokes fantastic.
I'd like to see the Maduro and Habano barber pole.
That would be cool. Ooh, that would be a
Um,
powerful
I,
smoke.
I love the Maduro. I really like the Habano, and I'm putting both of those together. Ooh.
I like the Habano. That's the King Lord. I really like the Nicaraguan, though. It has just a little more to it.
Yeah, Ben. Here's what I can tell you. The taste. Here's what I say. The taste on these tend to be about medium to medium plus. Body is about medium plus on the body on the stick. So not overwhelming, but good flavor. It pops. This Maduro. You start off with this Maduro. It's like a beautiful creamy coca powder. Is the best way I could tell you about the Maduro. I just it's like walking. It's like getting that cocoa powder mix and just throwing it in your mouth with some nice cream. It's delicious.
I'm going to have to reach out to you to write out all my flavor notes for me. I always struggle with flavor notes. People are like identifying all this stuff. I'm like, I don't know. It just tastes really good.
I mean, I could give you the half wheel version of this. Oh, it's got this gorgeous club baby seal meat on the. Yeah, it transitions into an endangered white rhino steak. The Antarctic cinnamon just tingles across the nose.
And we do have to point out a really important factor about this is the cigar cookie you get with every order.
Wrench has it too. I was just getting ready to say, and of course, that moon rock finish. Yes, I was going to say that, Wrench. I was going to say that. Sounds like a pudding commercial. Yeah, I mean, I think as you get deeper into the cigar, it does get more chocolate pudding-like on the taste. But starting out, it's just creamy cocoa powder, right off of there. And then it gets more into like a chocolate. I'd put it like a chocolate pudding.
These are new flavor notes nobody's ever mentioned to me before.
Well, I don't really smoke a whole lot or anything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
I know.
Me either. Every
But yeah.
time Tim leaves, he's like, I'm locking the humidor on you. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that beautiful burn. Look at how I can tell you this. As oily as that stick is coming across, it is not oily on the palate or the lips at all. Um, it is very creamy.
Finish
It
is
is.
very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Very smooth.
The retro is super smooth. Um, light baking spices kind of tingle across your nose, but it's smooth. It's not overwhelming. Your palate, you're not gonna have your septum melting on you whatsoever if you're a person who retros. But as for the smoke, it is smooth the whole way through. Like I said, it's not an overpowering stick. If you're looking for something heavy, full bodied, full flavored, no, 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 no. You're looking at about a medium, maybe medium plus on the body, and the flavors gonna run you about a medium or so.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Um, and the aromatics are phenomenal on this. On the all the sticks have fantastic aromatics. If you're one of those, if you're a person who enjoys aromatics, it's very nice. Because right now the smoke coming off the foot, it's just like toffee.
Yeah.
It's
I love the
toffee.
smoke output of the Maduro. It's just so,
Mm-hmm.
so good. Hey, Kevin, you should share your ambassador code with everybody here.
Mm. Mm-mm. It's like a chocolate cookie, is what I can tell you. The aroma smells like. I think he did. If you want to head over to HennessyCigarCo.com, place your order and use Bubba Goofy 15. There's your promo code. Look at that. Kathy and Kevin are saving you some coin.
Yay!
Yeah. You gotta love it. So what was the idea behind you guys wanting to start your own cigar brand?
Um, well, first of all, Tim's incredibly entrepreneurial. He's always got ideas. Like I mentioned to you, he had a restaurant bar for years. He's always got these ideas. I think he owns about 100 domains on GoDaddy. Like he comes up with an idea, he buys a domain, and every related domain to it. So we have all kinds of domains, and he's got all these great ideas. He's just got this great entrepreneurial spirit. Um, so we met this roller in Southern Florida a couple years ago, and we were just kind of bringing home some cigars for people and test it out, and getting all these really great reviews. And over about a year and a half, we're like, all right, let's just do this thing. And I'm like, okay. I know. And honestly, at the time we started this company, I didn't smoke cigars. Tim did. I didn't smoke cigars. So I think I've told you the story. But so anyway, we decide we're going to do this, and we get the brand all done, and we order the bands, and we're ready to go. We've decided on the cigar blends we're going to launch with, and so I start digital marketing is what I do. I sell digital marketing to manufacturers. I've done it for I won't say out loud, but about 25 years. So I start having the website built, and I have to write all the content for the website. So I start researching cigars, vitolas, wrappers, binders, blends and everything. By the time I get done writing all of this content, I'm like, I really want to try this cigar. He's like, you want to smoke a cigar? I'm like, yeah, I really want to try it. And now he's like, every time he leaves, he's like, I'm locking the humidor on you. You can't smoke all the inventory. Stop smoking the inventory, baby. And then we'll go to like a cigar lounge or something, and I'll order, I'll pick up some different cigars. And he's like, that's like cheating on us. I'm like, no, it's product research, honey. It's product research.
It's exactly what it is. It's product research.
And I do a lot of it.
I've seen the photos. So outside of your brand, what are some of your favorite cigars?
So I really like the Oliva Connecticut Reserve. I like the Drew Estates Crown Maduro box pressed. A couple of my favorites. I'm trying to think. I just had a Arturo Fuente. It was a small cigar. It was fantastic. I'm trying to think what else. I've tried the Drew Estates, the Sweet Jane. I like. They're a little the Fat Bottom Betty, not one of my favorites. They're a little too intense in the flavor, but I do enjoy them. I love the Java Cherry. It's a nice little box press cherry flavored cigar. I'm trying to think. I always try something different, but probably the Undercrown Maduro is probably one of my favorites. And Oliva makes a beautiful Lancero, Connecticut, that I really like. A very girly cigar, I've been told. Wish my smell-o-vision was working.
I do like the Connecticut Reserve from Oliva as well. It's one of those Connecticut's. I call them sneaky. I call them a sneaky Connecticut because it has all of that traditional Connecticut taste in there, but you get hit with just these random blasts of pepper throughout that just
Mm-hmm.
nice and very and as you get deeper into the stick, a very peppery finish to it, which
I
is
I agree. I really like it. So, funny story. I grew up in Simsbury, Connecticut, where the shade tobacco is grown, and one of the jobs the kids did in high school back in the '70s was picking tobacco. I just think that's funny now that I'm in the cigar industry. I'm like, I actually picked those leaves years ago. But yeah, because Granby, East Granby, and Simsbury is where a lot of that shade tobacco is grown.
yeah, and now then you guys move to another big tobacco producing state.
Yep. Well, Tim grew up here. I moved out here, but yes. We actually live in the house that my husband was born and raised in. So, Benjamin, what's your favorite stick? Well, Daniel's on interrupted internet. Can you all hear me? Yeah, he did. So now I'm the host. Christoph Vengeance. I haven't had that. What is the wrapper on that? Hi, Lucas. I was playing host while you were interrupted.
Ah, well, I appreciate that. I appreciate
Myself.
that.
I'm so used to talking to myself.
Oh my goodness.
It's a female in my family. We all talk to ourselves. So like I'll be like, and I don't know. I've always done it, but like I'm like, all right, next time I got to go. And Tim's always like, and he calls me my mother's name because the first time he met my mom and she was cooking, she was talking to herself, and he goes, oh. So now whenever I'm walking around this talk to myself, he goes, Judy, who are you talking to?
Well, hi Lucas. Glad Kathy was running the show while stupid internet. I had no problems on Monday night, and then now
Yep, always
so,
the way.
always the way. Oh.
The way.
So now you're in another big tobacco producing state there in Pennsylvania, on it, and I think product research, and now the fact that was you got into this, you started doing research on what everything is on it, and it's kind of led you down a path to start smoking, and everybody's path is different on how they get to being able to smoke, and yours was, boy, all this research really makes me want to try this now.
We really did. Well, to me, it resonated with, I love red wine. I love dry red wines, I like Italian wines. I like Spanish wines, Chilean wines. And kind of in the research of it and reading about it, just reminded me about those kind of the flavor notes and flavor profiles and the different ways that they hit your palate. And I was like, well, that's like drinking wine. I paired my two favorite things.
Benjamin here, Benjamin. Sorry. Yes. So the aromatics are very good on all of their blends. I've smoked them all. The aromatics are fantastic. The taste is fantastic in them all. Really, you need to get over to the website and pick you up a sampler because I'm a really big fan of their sticks, and I'm telling you, you're gonna be making it probably one of your it's gonna be in one of your everyday smoke humidors because they're that good.
Thanks, Daniel. Yeah, everything on our site, we don't sell by single sticks. Everything comes in 5 packs or boxes of 20.
There you go.
So,
Johnny, how's it going, man? Glad to see you. Johnny's a good dude. Another guy I met in Vegas that I've been talking to for a long time and gives the best bear hugs.
aw, I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger.
He did. Bear hug and he picked me up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, and I like that. That's, my journey. I'd always been fascinated with cigars as a teenager. And I was, all the cool people in movies smoke cigars. The good guys or the bad guys. They all smoked. And the day I turned 18, I skipped school. I drove to the cigar shop in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I walked in, said, today's my 18th birthday. I don't know anything about cigars, but I want to learn. And they gave me 3 cigars and said, try these. If you like them, come back. And I lit the first one up at the shop, and I was like immediately hooked. Like, I was just like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. They didn't even charge me for those 3 sticks. They
Really?
Yeah, so they're like crack dealers. So the first hit's free. And so, yeah, it didn't charge me. I smoked the first one at the shop, and then over the next couple days I smoked the other 2, and then I walked back in again, and I go, those were really good. I go, that first one you gave me, that one was really good. I want more of those.
Do you remember what it was?
Yes. So the 3 sticks they gave me, it was a Padron 2000 Natural, Camacho, Connecticut, which that was when Camacho was still owned by Christian Aurora, and Oliva Series G Cameroon.
Oh, nice.
Kevin has been smoking since he was 16.
16, what? He was smoking a really big stick on his birthday. What did you say, 4 hours it took you to smoke it, Kevin?
I was too poor to smoke at that age. So was I. I was still in high school. I didn't have a job.
Oh, we had to have jobs growing up. There was no choice. Did we lose you again? So I'll tell you my job story while we're waiting for Daniel to come back. So 2 months before my 15th birthday, my dad walks in the room, pulls a dress out of my closet, throws it on the bed, says, take a shower, put that dress on. Oh my God, I'm really by myself.
Thanks for holding it down. I'm just gonna, my co-host, Kathy.
I was telling him when my dad made me get a job.
Oh, he did the April Fool, the 9x90.
What's that?
Oh, my goodness. Was it good?
I relied on secondhand smoke when I was young. Oh, that's what you smoke, Kevin, that big one. What were the dimensions on that? It was huge.
9x90.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that's a lot of smoking.
Back when I worked for Reynolds Tobacco, and we go to the trade shows, so at the Midwest Tobacco Expo in Chicago, they had one of these gimmick sticks that they had made for everybody. So it was 2.5 feet long, had 120 ring gauge on it. And I said, I'm going to smoke this. And I got 4 hours into it, and I was barely through a quarter of it. And I had to tap. I was just like, I can't do this.
I can't even imagine one. That's huge.
They were gimmick sticks. They weren't to be smoked. It was just for fun. But I was like, I'm going to smoke this.
Was it really good?
I think it was okay. From what I remember, I mean, that was a long time ago.
That's funny. I'm sitting out in the deck, and the dogs are fighting right outside in the den on the sliding glass doors.
Wow, Kevin, that's impressive. A 9x90. I could. I've looked at that stick, and I've thought about buying it, but I never pulled the trigger.
You have to have like a whole afternoon.
And I reviewed the 8x80 Ogre from Asylum, and that was like a 3 hour 45 minute smoke.
Wow.
So I'm not I don't mind. Those are like poker night smokes where you're hanging out all night and
Yeah.
you're in no rush. Yeah,
Yeah,
4 hours is a long time.
I like to, like, we would sit and smoke for 4 hours, but I like to have different sticks. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like different flavors. I want to check out different stuff. So,
Are you guys looking at doing any newer blends?
we've actually been product testing some flavored cigars. We had actually all of our ambassadors tested a cherry, a vanilla, and a chocolate. We've been running into supply chain issues with those, so we haven't been able to release those yet.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we'd like to. I think we want to gain more traction on what we have, and then I think we'll look at some other blends. The Celtic Fury is new. That's the Nicaraguan, so that was a new ad this year. And then adding some of the additional Vitolas this year. So I think we'll probably hang here for a bit. We've talked about it. We've met with a roller about it. We did do the it was the Canela and the Habano St. Patrick's Day stick, and that was really good. That was a really nice smoke. We just did a real limited edition for St. Patrick's Day. So smash the like button.
Like button. Yes.
Smash. So who says smash? My sister says smash the button. Is that like a North Carolina thing?
No, I always say smash. I'll say my name. Make sure you smash the like button or subscribe button or karate chop that button. Yeah. Here in California, there are no flavored smokes and such vape. It's stupid. Yeah.
That's the other thing is with what's been in front of the FDA about the flavored sticks and everything. That's kind of the other thing that we haven't pushed real hard on the flavored ones. We don't know where they're going to go with that whole thing. We don't even know. Ours are treated with pure sugar cane, so I don't know if it'll even fall under that. But it's hard to know with the FDA. So.
It's hard to know with the FDA, but it's hard to know what California is going to do because, well, it's California.
Yep. Oh, that's Daniel again. Stop capping. I don't know what that means. Here in California, no flavored smokes and such vapes. It's just stupid. Yeah, I don't disagree with that at all. All right, guys. So, hi. See Cigar Co. here. Daniel's on internet timeout. I think he hasn't been behaving, maybe. So, while we're here, please go check out our sticks. We'd love to have you all try them. Kevin gave you his discount code. He's one of our 9 ambassadors. We have a great group of ambassadors we call Brogan's Band. If you go to our Instagram page, you'll see everybody there. And any of them, if you know any of them, they can definitely give you.
All right, so we plug back into the Ethernet cable back in. Let's see how long that works for. Ah. I didn't leave her alone. For some reason, the upgraded internet that's supposed to be faster and more reliable for streaming that I was talked into spending an extra $30 a month on is apparently less reliable than what I had before.
Yeah, we're going through that too, and we bought those. They call them plumes. Like, so it's supposed to extend it through your house. we have a little ranch, right? You would not think that distributed Wi-Fi would be an issue. And I went to the higher level and I added the plumes, and we've been having more problems.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna. You know how many times the stream crashed on me with this plugged in and not plugged in?
I didn't even know they did Ethernet anymore. Is that a thing?
Yeah, yeah, they still do it. I had to buy a dongle for the computer because they don't have. It doesn't have an Ethernet port on it.
That's funny.
I had to go buy one. I was like, the guy when he came to set it up, he was all, so where's your Ethernet? I was like, oh. So I had to go run over to Walmart and buy one.
That's funny. So have you been to Tampa Cigar Week?
I have not.
So one of our ambassadors, Alyssa Herrera, she actually hooked us up with a guy that runs it. She's from California, but her job brings her to Tampa quite a bit, and she knows everybody in Ybor City pretty well. So last year we spent every New Year's down in Fort Myers with friends of ours. They own a house down there. So we drove down last year because we couldn't get a flight, and we spent a night, 2 nights and a day, 2 days in Ybor City, and that was a good time.
I'd like to go, and next year I'm trying to figure it out how to, there's this 6-week period where you've got PCA, Boutique Cigar Fest, and Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest. I'm going to try and hit all 3 in that 6-week period next year.
That'd be awesome.
But if any of you guys are going to be in Denver next weekend for Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest, come see me. I'll be there.
Now, is that on the same scale as PCA?
Or? Oh, no. It's just a small cigar festival. But there's like 30 manufacturers show up.
Oh, nice.
And it's just a fun time. You set up your table. You sell sticks. You sell stuff to people who are in attendance for it, and it's a good time. And a lot of boutiques show up, and a lot of name brand and big brand manufacturers show up. And it's just not limited to cigars. There's accessory people there. There's spirit people that are there. So it's a nice. It's just a 1-day event.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool.
So it's a lot, it's a lot of fun.
Oh, neat. I have family that lives out in Aspen, so that would be fun to go out there. That'd be fun to go out there.
I don't have an extra pass. I just have the media pass. That's all I have. Because I'm too cheap to pay for it.
All right, I'm going to have to let my dogs out. If there's barking, excuse me, they'll settle down in a second, but they're freaking out.
But it's a lot of fun, and I recommend if you're not going this year, definitely keep tabs on my social media if you're following me. You can actually see, and maybe next year you want to plan at the end of August, take a trip out to Denver, come to Rocky Mountain Cigar Fest. It's a lot of fun.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, John. I'll tell you, John, you can laugh, but I get the media passes for every event I go to because I don't want to pay for it.
Oh, so you get them for free?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
I have a big enough social media presence that when they look at me and see everything I got, they approve me for a media pass.
Good for you. Hard work pays off.
Yeah, John, you should definitely look at it.
Who's OBO Cigar Review? I don't think I've heard of them. Oh, no, we lost Daniel again. Let's see we have 4 dogs. We're a dog family. We have 4 dogs. We have a Catahoula leopard dog that we rescued 2 years ago. We have 2 sisters that we rescued 10 years ago, and then we have a beagle puppy.
There we go.
And now we have a purple. Oh, there we go.
I don't know why it popped up 2.
Me, myself, and I.
Oh my goodness. I've had it with the internet.
It is frustrating.
Kevin, man, thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Sorry about the stream. Hopefully I'll have that fixed.
Night, Kevin. Thanks for joining us. Oh, no. Danny froze again. I'm sure my dogs will pop up here if you want to see it. It's the dongle. Hi, girls. Come here, Gracie, baby. Come here. Come on up. Come up there. See, everyone wants to meet you. Come here, baby girl. See? This is my Catahoula. Can't see her, huh? This is my pretty girl, Gracie. Say hi, Gracie, baby. Oh, he's a good girl. He's a good girl. That's my baby girl. She's my princess. We rescued her 2 years ago. She was very neglected. Huh, but we got you all fixed up. You all better now, huh? And then we have a beagle puppy somewhere. Hi, guys. It's just me. All right, so here's the dog introduction. Here's Lilo. We call her the... Hi, Beagle. Hi, Beagle.
Oh my god! Yes, I froze up. Stupid. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. There will be a phone call made, probably because I'm talking trash now. They're listening in.
Well, they wanted to see the pooches, so I brought up the pooches.
Oh, look at the poochies.
Say hi, Opie Dopey. This is our beagle puppy. She's 6 months old.
Oh, how cute.
She's a terror, huh?
Yes,
yeah?
I need tech support. I pay, like I said, I paid for the upgraded high-speed internet. I paid because they said it would be more stable and more reliable, and apparently that's not true.
Yep. And this is Lilo's sister. Here's the fourth one. Come here, baby girl. She's a scaredy cat. Come on, Rootsy, bro. See, there's Rootsy. Say hi, baby.
Very nice. I love it. I'm so glad you're able to come on and talk about your brand, talk about the new sticks, or the new Vitola line coming out, and some new stuff you guys have been working on. I'm super happy about that.
Thanks for having us. We love coming on and talking with you. You've always been so generous with us. We really appreciate your support. Thank you.
You guys are one of my favorite boutique brands out there. I push you guys on everybody. I always try to include some of your sticks when I do giveaways and samplers because I really want people to try them out.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we've really appreciated your support. And honestly, the support of the cigar community has been awesome. So we've really enjoyed this experience. Had no idea really what we were stepping into, and it's probably not exactly what we expected, but it's been better and more fun. So I have to say it's been a lot of fun, a lot of learning, and meeting some really great people, and it's just been a really great experience.
That's right. Let me scroll back up for all of you guys out there. If you get over to HennessyCigarCo.com, and right there from Kevin, Bubba Goofy 15 is the promo code. That'll save you some extra coin when you check out. And I highly recommend you pick up the sampler pack. Get 5 amazing sticks, all different and unique, but they taste fantastic.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody knows on, just to kind of remind everybody, our sweets are not infused. The wrappers are treated with pure sugarcane extract prior to wrapping. So they won't have that heavy, intense flavor of a Drew Estate or an acid. They just have a really nice sweet taste on the lips, and then just that beautiful pull through of the binder and filler. So, Gubba Boofy.
I probably said Gubba Boofy. I probably did. Bubba Goofy 15 is going to be the promo code. Oh, excellent. All right, everybody, if you're hanging around on Monday night, come back here Monday night. We have Boone himself, Justin from Bunny Dropping Cigars, will be the guest on Monday night. So come hang out with us Monday night.
And have his ears on?
He will probably be in his wearing the bunny suit in a kiddie pool.
That's hysterical. He's so funny. All I can think of is Christmas Story.
He was wearing that bunny suit out in Vegas, and I'm like, oh, man, that thing's got to be so hot.
Oh my gosh. I think I would have come up with a shorts version and ears or something.
It was he's a character. But so yes, so we have Justin on Monday night, so come back, hang out with us on Monday night. We're gonna have a great time. And on Thursday night next week, the guys from the Challenge Channel, There You Have It, will be on.
Oh, awesome. That's awesome. I really appreciate being here. I love everybody being on tonight. I hope you guys check out our sticks. Reach out to us through Instagram. Hennessy Cigar Co. is on Instagram, or through the website. If you have any questions or need any information, just ping us and we're happy to help out.
And if you missed the promo code, once this reposts, I will put that promo code back into the description for you guys, so you guys can click the link and take advantage of that promo code, so you can save even more money on great sticks.
Really good. If you go to our Instagram profile, we have a saved reel for Brogan's Band, which are all of our ambassadors. So if you wanted to see if you knew somebody else, please use Bubba Goofy's 15's discount code, but there are also a list of all of our images and their codes of all of our ambassadors. So
there you go. Excellent. Kathy, thank you so much. I hope if you've never been exposed or heard of Hennessy, you have now. I really hope you guys go and try them out. The sticks are fantastic.
Awesome. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Appreciate your time.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you Monday night.